All right, welcome to the Illawarra Songwriters page. Our aim is to build this space into a positive, encouraging online community interested in enriching the music culture of the South Coast by connecting like minded creative individuals. Leaning towards original writing, our future online sessions intend to expose and unite songwriters and music artists to a wider audience and to each other. If you are interested in being an advocate and helping to build this space, we would love to hear from you. So we've got an exciting show. This is the second session that we have. It's only brand new. We're still working out all the bugs, but it's been really wonderful to get such a great response from the community, and I can see the community building like daily. So it's going to be really big. I feel like that this is going to be a very exciting thing, and I'm really excited to bring on this next act. Now, Hayden reached out to me shortly after I put up the notice for this next show. And Hayden is a 14-year-old songwriter, and this is the first ever song that he has written. So please welcome to the stage to Illawarra Songwriters, Hayden Phillis. Hayden.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm very
That's
good. A little
great.
nervous though.
Oh, that's all right. That goes with the territory. It's wonderful to have you here to play your first original song. Do you want to just jump straight in and play, or would you like to tell us a little bit about where it came from?
So I wrote it in my room. I would write little parts of lyrics here and there, and one day I went in my room and I decided to try putting them together, and this is what I came up with.
Ah, wonderful. All right, take it away, Hayden. It's all yours.
Okay. My mind's unpredictable like fire and the wind. I'm gonna keep this song on repeat until my battery's end. Can I even reach my goals? Cause I feel it's out of my control. I'm not sure if I can even make it. I can't stop. I'm running, 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 running around the world. I can't stop. I never know what's going on, and I won't until I drop. I can feel the sparks inside my brain. All these people running, driving me insane. I can see the stars dancing in the sky, but I can never reach them, and that is why I can't stop. I'm running, 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 running around the world. I can't stop. I never know what's going on, and I won't until I drop. I can't stop. I'm running, 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 running around the world. I can't stop. I can't stop till I reach the top. I can see my goals in front of me, but I fear that they'll taunt me. I'm not sure if I can even make it. I'm falling, climbing, crawling straight through the fire. But even after all that shit, don't find myself much higher. I'm running, 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 running around the world. I can't stop. I'm gonna run, jump, climb. Yes, I'm going non-stop. I can't stop. I'm running, 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 running around the world. I can't stop. Can't stop till I reach the top.
That was incredible. You know what? I have a hard time believing that's your very first song you've ever written. Wow, that sounds like a smash to me.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Where did the inspiration for that song come from?
Oh, it was about the feeling of you keep trying and trying to do something or accomplish something, but even after working hard and hard and hard all day, you don't seem to be getting any closer. It's like learning new skills like guitar and stuff like that.
Wow. I can't believe it. You're such an inspiration. You really are. At 14 years old, you're such an inspiration. So, what's next for you then? What do you plan on doing? Have you ever since it's your first song, do you obviously play other songs on the guitar? You've played covers
Yep.
before, I'd imagine.
I've played a couple other covers and stuff, and I was thinking of maybe recording this one. Well, I've only recorded it once, and it was just me sitting in my room playing on guitar, but I was thinking maybe make a better version of that at some point, but not really sure where I'll go after there.
That's fantastic. Well, one thing great about being here on the Illawarra Songwriters, you're going to be heard by a lot of people right now for the very first time, and that's a very exciting thing because there's a lot of people in the audience that are producers and other songwriters and things like that. So, I've got a feeling there's going to be some really wonderful things happen. Hayden, thank you very much for being here. It's been such a pleasure to have you on.
It's been wonderful coming. Thank you.
Awesome. We'll see much more of you, and please come back at another time with another song.
I will.
Awesome. Oh, and do you have a website or anywhere else where we can either follow you? Do you have an Instagram?
I have an Instagram and a YouTube. My Instagram is haydenphillis.music, and my YouTube is Hayden Phillis Music.
Wonderful.
Also.
All right, we'll look you up. Thank you very much for being here. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Wow. Well, what a way to start session 2. That was brilliant. Okay. You know what? If this is any indication to what sort of talent we're going to be able to dig up here in the Illawarra, this is going to be huge. All right. Coming up next, we have Chad Steele. Now, I saw Chad posted a video clip that he made, and it was just such a cool clip that he made in Tokyo. And I wanted to get him on to have a chat about that, and also to hear any other music that he has. Please welcome to Illawarra Songwriters, Chad Steele.
Hey, how's it going?
Really good, man. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. I'm a little bit disturbed. I've just come back from a gig and quickly set everything up, but hopefully everything works today and sounds okay.
The internet sounds a little bit dodgy where you are right now. I hope it's going to handle a song.
All right, we'll see what happens. If not, you can just cut me off.
All right. Well, I do have your clip that we want to share and play. So let's give the internet a chance to chill, and let's watch your clip. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this clip and how it came about?
Yeah, I started writing the track about 5 years ago, and it was this long process. One of those tracks I just kept coming back to and not being happy with it. Eventually, I got it to sort of almost there, and I knew I had to make a clip in Tokyo because I was going to Tokyo. So I got the track ready. I ended up practicing the song and everything and setting up the track. I won't spoil anything because I want it to be a surprise when it comes up, but ended up filming the unmixed version of the track. It was still unfinished at the time. Came back, COVID happened. Ended up just slamming down the tracks and finishing it with a couple of muso friends and stuff, and ended up spending that time making a couple of music videos, finishing the album, and I've just released this first single, Dream Believe, which of course filmed in Tokyo, and it's a pleasure to put it in, and I've got lots more on the way, so hope everyone enjoys this video.
Fantastic. All right, we'll bring the video up now. We lost a few words along the way, but I think that everyone gets the gist. All right, here we go. Now, you're going to stay on the screen and while we're watching so we can see your reaction to the clip as well, and mine. So here we go.
sorries, I'm leaving on the jet plane out to sea. Oh, it's only so far, the training's gonna get you. You gotta dream big, receive. Achieving is the only way to even out the fight in your heart kickstart. The glow in your soul go, the light in your mind find. The glimmer getting dimmer in your shimmering eyes. So make it astronomic and keep it supersonic. I'm moving like me, electricity. Now it's only so far, the waving's gonna get you. You gotta dream big, symphonic. The choice be the only chronic. Feelings are the spark in your heart, restart. The cold in your soul go, the right feminine light fire. The fire getting brighter in your lightning eyes.
Once I had a dream where I could do anything. And then I realized it wasn't just a dream, it was real life. And all I had to do was believe.
You gotta dream big, united. So let's get excited, so let's get ignited. You better go reach out for that light now. It's only so far, the saving's gonna get you. You gotta dream big, receive. Achieving is the only way to even out the fire in your heart kickstart. The glow in your soul go, the light in your mind find. The glimmer getting dimmer in your shimmering eyes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Dude,
Put a lot into
that was
that one.
fantastic. Wow, what a... Whoa.
Whoa,
There you go.
the extra
Here's
promo.
here's
at
the
end.
promo on the end. Better leave it to them.
You gotta dream big, believe. Alleviate the worries, abbreviate the sorries. I'm leaving.
Fantastic. That's really great. I love the positive message. I love the whole vibe, man. So the other stuff that you come up with, we're probably not going to be able to get you to play live here because of the dodginess of the internet.
Yeah.
And for those of you watching who would like to be a part of this in the future, always make sure you got some really strong internet, and if you can, plug an Ethernet cable into your modem. That's a good way of trying to get the best internet you can here in Australia. It's a bit of a tough thing. So, dude, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks,
and tell us the other music on your record. Would we expect to hear similar kind of stuff, or is it what kind of range are you talking?
Look, it's similar in a way. I've got a bit more singing on the other ones rather than where you that. Each track on this next album is different. Everyone stands on its own as a sort of completely different thing. It's pretty jarring, but that's sort of the whole point of the album. It's a concept album. I don't want to reveal too much, but that's out in May. And it all tells a story. That's the second track on the album. It's pretty, high octane at the start. Gets a bit more mellow, and then, something else towards the end. I won't spoil too much, but the next single I'll announce here is out on the 19th of March.
Woo! Yeah.
I've got a new film clip on the way as well. So something a little bit different. Hopefully everyone enjoys it, and stay tuned. More on the way from me.
Cool. Thank you so much for being here, Chad. That's
Great.
awesome. We look forward to
Thanks
the next...
for having me.
No worries. See you soon.
See you later.
Bye. There you go. Wow, what a cool clip that was, and great song. I'm looking forward to hearing some more from Chad, considering that I've only just discovered him. So I've got a feeling that Illawarra Songwriters is going to unearth quite a few new talents that, at least I haven't heard of. I know that many people haven't heard of many other artists, especially Hayden. No one's heard of Hayden before. So we're going to be digging up and sharing a lot of music here. And if you know anyone in your world, locally here in the Illawarra, that you think should be on this show, make sure you let them know about this page. It's going to be growing, and it's been growing. It's only been up for a week, and we've already got a bunch of interest. Now, this next guest here needs no introduction. A seasoned songwriter and amazing personality, ABC's Nick Rheinberger. Welcome to the show, Nick.
Hello, Anthony. How you going, mate?
Really great. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Oh, no worries. No worries. I'm glad I finally. It's been a big weekend.
Man, I think the internet is just bad everywhere. I lost a little bit of a little bit of what you said, but I'm wondering.
I've had a big weekend of music, both on the stage and backstage. So this
Yeah,
is a great way to finish Sunday night.
wonderful. Well, I've got a clip here that we can play of yours, but I would love to hear something live from you if you've got something you'd like to throw our way.
Sure, mate. Whenever you like,
Awesome.
whatever you would like. Well, how about here's? I've got a new album that I've just released called Family Entertainment, because it isn't, and it's got lots of scurrilous songs on it, like about being a bad dad and that sort of thing. But I've got another project I'm working on, which is a bushfire musical.
Right.
And
Yep.
most of these songs I wrote back in the January of the Black Saturday fires, the Black Summer fires, and they're forming this whole. And we were just about to put it on stage at the Milton Theatre, and when COVID cut it all down and shut all the theatres down.
Wow.
But we're coming back, and we're coming back to hopefully the Nowra, the Shoalhaven Entertainment Centre in end of May.
Wow.
Anyway, but a new song kind of came up, which became the title track of it.
Awesome. I'll leave you to it.
Some of those people will not be back. Some on the highway and some down the track. Some of those lives will not return. Some of them stayed and some of them burned. I don't know why, and I don't know what is the cost. They were lost in that black summer. Some of them possums and some of those birds. Kangaroos, cattle, whole bloody herds. Some of those workshops and wooden guitars. Some of those beloved shiny old cars. I don't know why, and I don't know what is the cost. They were lost in that black summer. A house by the ocean, a van and a tent. Swept them all up as it came and it went. Who'll give you shelter from the storm when the world is so warm? Some of those payouts will never be made. No matter how many premiums paid. Some of those families will drive north instead, 'cause they were there when the trees all turned red. I don't know why, and I don't know what is the cost. lost in that black summer.
Wow. That's a very intense song. What a beautiful melody.
Thank you.
Beautiful
Yeah.
melody. So have you already you've recorded that one? That's on the record?
I'm just about to. In a couple of weeks' time, I'm going down to Paul Green's studio in Nowra. He's built himself a fantastic studio, and he's invented a new record label called Red Shelf.
Yes.
And so he's played and produced Family Entertainment, that EP, which is out on Bandcamp now, and he and I are doing the Bushfires musical album together. And so we're going to release it as an audio album before we get to the stage, which is cool. It means we'll have. I mean, hopefully we will just be able to give every cent, apart from paying the musicians, to charity.
Yeah.
That's the plan for that one anyway. But I've got my own. I've got lots of my own songs that I like to sing, and this is an unusual one because most of the time music is a comedy vehicle for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I started in radio, writing songs at 5 o'clock in the morning for the breakfast program.
It's interesting that song has it has a classic quality about it, you know, and that melody feels like it's been there. You know, when you hear it, it just feels so comfortable and also uncomfortable because of what the story and how it feels, what it means.
Yeah, it's sitting in sort of an E minor and so the 12-string gives it that sort of unearthly quality. Things sort of ring, and I love that about the 12-string. It's much like the Indian guitar that I play, which has got 12 sympathetic strings, and that just rings and goes and makes all these vibrations on its own. You don't even need to touch them; they just sing on their own. Beautiful.
For the record, let us know where did you play this weekend? You played a gig where it was a listening room.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was one of the best shows I've played ever. Really, it was a new venue in Bowral called The Venue, and half of it is actually like a video game parlor with pool tables and pinball machines, and the other half is this fantastic what used to be a rehearsal room but has now turned into this brilliant cabaret venue. And the best thing about COVID, if there was a best thing to come out of it, much like what you've got behind you there, everything has become cabaret. You know, everything is little tables with candles and people with wine, and they had a great stage, nice lights, and so it's totally focused on the songs. And so the fun thing for me is always constructing a set. How do you do that? How do you follow one mood with another mood? How do you go from a funny song into a song like that? I mean, that song Black Summer was huge on the night, and you could have heard a pin drop. It was fantastic. It was the first time I played it in public.
Wow.
It was Friday night. This is the second time, and it was great. But before that, I'd done a whole stack of funny songs. I've got this one song called "Burning the Candle." You'll love this. You know, it's a real sort of funk song. I don't normally do it on the 12-string, but in fact, I'll play it on the uke. I occasionally play it on the ukulele. Every day you got a list of all the things that you got to do. Don't want to know the things you missed because they're going to catch up with you. You got to tweet just what you done and tweet what you're going to do. Figure out your Facebook friends and unfriend a few before somebody unfriends you. That's before you talk to a human or two. Hard to handle, burning the candle at both ends. Hard to handle, burning the candle at both ends. So that song goes like that, so sort of wrapped, but it's deliberately put in that key of E, that sort of E9, so I can go hard to handle, burning the candle at both ends. So it's 2 octaves. So it's both ends of my vocal range. So is that just an Easter egg for me to amuse myself? Anthony?
Well, it is, but it's also something that is just wonderful to listen to. So
Yeah, I mean,
you've got a vocal. You don't get very many vocalists jumping around 2 octaves.
yeah, I mean, I
especially
like
at the
playing
moment.
I like
Yeah.
playing with falsetto, and there are several songs I do which go right up the top and right down the bottom, and I love doing that.
That's great.
And I've always sort of enjoyed. I mean, I do a version of I Put a Spell on You. I put a spell on you because you're mine. And then I go, I put a spell on you because you're mine. So that's
I don't know
fun.
if anyone has ever told you this, but you have such an incredible voice for radio.
And bass.
The video clip, A Man's Lament. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, that came. Here's the thing about a lot of my songs. I don't like to give away stuff in the title. So a lot of my songs, I like the chorus to come as a surprise, like almost a shock sometimes. This song, we'll put it this way: it was inspired by a particular book and then movie, which were very popular at the time. And incredibly popular amongst just ordinary, particularly housewives.
Okay.
And so that's the inspiration for the song. That's where it came from. And I wanted to take the mick out of it because I heard that a lot of husbands were suffering from the popularity of this book. You see, I'm trying to dance around the subject here.
I see. I know the one you're talking about. I'm sure everyone else does as well. Let's have a listen.
You'll get it. You'll get it when you see it.
Let's watch it and see how we go. All right.
That's my galvanized iron resonator, made from Steele from the Port Kimber factory.
Is that right?
Came home last night to greet my longtime lover. She's been reading that new book with the slightly sexy cover. Now 20 years since we became wife and man. She's got a list of things I missed, and she's making lots of new demands. Not some lovely stockings or some bustiers or garters. How about some handcuffs and some whips and chains for starters? Now if I don't change my style, I think she's gonna lose it. But there's all this new equipment, and I don't know how to use it. With all this deviating from the norm, and all this pressure to perform. Oh, brothers, what's a man to do when he's feeling 50 shades of blue? 50 shades of blue. Now when I come home tonight, I'm supposed to be the plumber, and she's a rich banker who's just down here for the summer. No, wait, that was last week. Today I am the headmaster, and she's a naughty. Hang on, that's for Tuesday. Must think faster. She'll be in the dungeon room that used to be the shed, in some kind of skin-tight fitting rubber suit in red. And I gotta knock 3 times and the safe word is Pirelli. Oh, stuff it, I'll sit on the couch and watch some reruns on the telly. With all this deviating from the norm, and all this pressure to perform.
Have you previewed this, Anthony?
Oh, brothers, what's a man to do when he's feeling 50 shades of blue? What's a man to do?
It'll be interesting to see what Facebook does with this video. Oh yeah.
Go, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
That was a lot of fun. Who were the players in there? The players.
Yeah, they were the boys that played with me for a long time. Jason Winter on the double bass, and Andy Picker playing drums. And yeah, Andy plays with the Soul Movers these days on the drums. You know,
Right.
with the yellow wiggle or the purple wiggle,
Oh,
whatever his
wow.
name is, Murray and Lizzie Mack. They're doing really good sort of, you know, white soul. They're fantastic. Yeah, really
Cool.
good. So yeah, that's they that might, whoever plays with me gets used to sort of improvising a lot and just going down silly paths. I play children's songs at the drop of a hat. You know, I'll do the hokey pokey with a blues band, no probs. You know, just I can.
Well, that's the beauty of entertainment, and I think when you've been in it for as long as you have, and you've got so many songs under your belt, at some point or another, it just becomes about the entertainment, right? It's about the moment in the room.
Yeah. I mean, you wonder what your life's about sometimes, of course, but
Just
I
every day. Every day.
I feel like I'm put on earth to spread a bit of joy.
And you do
know,
that.
and sometimes that's in a caravan park with a sing along, and sometimes that's in the backyard at my house, and sometimes it's a stage with paying customers. And
Fantastic.
I like having that job. It seems like an honourable job.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on here, and you're an inspiration to many, and a treasure of the Illawarra, and so I hope that it'll be really great to see Illawarra Songwriters. We talked about this like before COVID. I think,
just before the Great Plague hit, we were trying to get some sort of Nashville, circle happening.
Right.
So it's coming back. It's coming back. It's all right. Once we get a hold of people being able to turn up at the door, I think that's going to make a difference rather than booking and saying here's your seat, etc. Once that happens, I think that's going to make a big difference to venues and doing things like that.
It's all coming back. All right. Thank you so much, Nick, for being here.
Cheers, mate.
You're welcome back anytime.
Oh, look, my pleasure.
All right. See
you
you
later. Bye.
Oh, wow. That was awesome. And look, it's just a wonderful thing. Now, I want to let you know that Illawarra Songwriters is not only for pros that have been in it for ages and that have incredible songs and they've been writing forever. We also had, if you've just joined us now, we also had Hayden, Phillis, who's 14 years old, and he wrote his first song the other day and he presented it on the show, which is a really wonderful thing. We welcome all songwriters. Anybody who's just giving it a go for the first time is really cool. And I forgot that we've got these comments that we got. My missus just slapped me for finding me watching that last track. Oh, man, that's awesome. And Chad says that he wants to hear the full version of Nick's Uke song. Laurent, welcome. Let me have a look here. I missed all the messages earlier because I was trying to make everything sort itself out. All right, so if you make comments, I can throw them up on screen as well. So we'll be doing that a little bit later on. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, my next guest for the show tonight, and it'll be my final guest for the show tonight. It's going to be a short one. As I said, this is only just beginning, and I got a feeling this is going to grow into a show that's going to be too much to handle, and it's going to go for a long time. So please welcome to the stage Mr. Steve McKenna. Steve!
Hello!
How you doing, man?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you?
Really good. What you been up to?
Oh, not much. Just singing, playing guitar, recording some new music. Got some gigs coming up with the band. I've been loving life, really. I've been very lucky. Been doing great, thanks.
That's awesome. So what are you going to play for us today?
So today I'm going to play a new song that I wrote a couple of weeks ago. It's a song called This Is My Time. It's a bit of a kick up the butt to myself, as it were, for those times where I doubt myself. Give myself a kick up the butt. It's just a live performing kind of thing. And yeah, that's what I'm vibing on right now.
Brilliant. Well, we all need a kick up of the butt every now and again, so let's hope that that's the case for us. Take it away, Steve.
Thanks. All these questions in my mind keeping me away. Stop me from seeing the big picture as I wait. For the right time, will it come? Is it too late for me to tell you all my story, love or hate? This is my time. This is my day. Don't let me back. I stand in my way. Save me from myself. Give me life itself. Trust me with the truth. Love more than know When will we find the reason why? When we taste the sand, when we touch the sky, what's important, you tell me. The reason we believe what we can see. This is my time. This is my day. Don't hold me back. I stand in my way. This is my time. This is my day. Don't hold me back. But get in my way. Save me from myself. Give me life itself. Trust me with the truth. Love more than know you.
Yeah, that was awesome. What a great chord progression to play around with. I was playing along in the background, and I'm not sure. I think Chad is still there, and I think he might have been playing along at the same time. I could see his hands on the keys. Maybe it wasn't.
Let's play all together.
Yeah, it'd be great. Unfortunately, the lag time on the internet is a bit of a drag. But that was really cool, man.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. So where's your band playing coming up? So we can we know.
Yes, yeah, there's lots of stuff happening. So I'm in a band called Analog Dreams. We are a local Wollongong band. We've been together for about 3 years. There are some exciting things happening with us right now. So we have been together for 3 years and we've been working feverishly in the background. And we've got a debut single coming out on Friday, the 5th of March. So this coming Friday. So we are incredibly excited about it. So hot sneak exclusive preview for you there, Anthony. So Analog Dreams, brand new song, first song, Friday the 5th of March is happening. So very exciting. And then we're going to follow that up with another single a couple of weeks later. Then we're going to follow up 2, 3, 4 weeks after that. We're going to have our debut EP, which is going to have 5 tracks on it. Towards the end of the year, we're hopefully around November, if all goes to plan, we should be having our first physical release of a CD and vinyl at the end of the year as well, Anthony. So that's really exciting. And gig-wise, we are playing at the Art House Cafe in Port Kembla on Saturday, the 20th of March, at a little mini festival there, mini 3-day festival called Unhatched. Check out the Analog Dreams Facebook page and you will be able to buy tickets there. There are some amazing local Illawarra acts that are performing there on that whole weekend, and we are excited and proud to be part of that. So that's happening on March 20th. And then the next one after that is a work in progress with a local band that we've been loving gigging with the past couple of years called Oshi. Hopefully I pronounced that right, guys, because I always struggle with that one. But yeah, it's their last gig. So that's happening at the Servo also in Port Kembla on April 11th, I believe. So a gig in March and a gig in April. Very exciting.
That's awesome. So Guy says, the McKenna Effect, I saw you at Yo-Yo Man. I think I took photos the night you played Unanderra.
Well, that was actually the very first. Wow, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Believe it or not, Anthony, that was actually the very first Analog Dreams gig before Analog Dreams even existed.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible. Wow. So it was myself plus the lead guitarist from our band Laurent, who's actually in the chat right now.
Here we go. He's gone correct.
Yes. Yo, guys. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm very impressed that you are part of the Illawarra Songwriters this evening as well. What was the name of that gentleman? Did you say, Anthony?
Guy Munro.
Guy Munro. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, that's impressive, Guy. Well, we're still together, so yeah.
He was there at the very beginning. That's awesome.
That's where it was all born. Yeah, it's amazing.
Dude, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. Do you have another one you can play for us, or?
Absolutely, I do. Yes.
Because while you're here, you may as well play another song. Like I've been playing clips from some of our guests, but if you've got another song, we'd love to hear it.
I got lots of songs. Absolutely, I could play another one. This is a song. It's a song about my wife, but I'm going to dedicate it to my son, Aaron, because it's his 9th birthday today.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy birthday, Aaron. Thank you, Anthony. So this one's for you, Aaron. Song for my wife, Crystal. It's a song called After the Storm. Oh, you is like rain after the storm. Your embrace makes me feel like I'm born. No one feels like I feel when I'm with you. You raise me up, fill me high, love is new. I've loved you from the first day I laid eyes on you. I've loved you from the first day I grow wise with you. To be happy in this moment brings me closer to you. After the storm, your faith in me believe in me. You believe in what I see. You believe in me. In the truth your eyes I see. There's a promise set in the rules of love we share. You're the spark I see, and the wind is haze I leave. I've loved you from the false day I laid eyes on you. I've loved you from the false day I grow wise with you. To be happy in this moment brings me closer to you. After the storm, your faith in me is endless. You're my love, my quiet after the storm. But if you take away from me, I'll stop. If you don't like to look up, there's no love. You are the start and the end of. You mean all. This is our one true moment now after the storm. I've loved you from the false day I laid eyes on you. I've loved you from the false day I grow wise with you. Be happy in this moment brings me closer to you. After the storm, your faith in me is endless. You're my love, my quiet after the storm.
Wow, man. What a beautiful track.
Thank you.
Is that what? Where do we find that song?
Oh, yet to be released. How about that's gonna be released on the Analog Dreams album in November, potentially. All going well, depending on record. I don't know. Is it a song worth recording, Anthony? Maybe.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness!
Maybe.
Yes,
Maybe.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
and yes.
Would you
song
like
is
to hear
definitely-
that? Would you like
I
to
don't
hear
know.
that recorded and put out to the wall?
Can you just look at your wife for a second and then ask the same question?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, damn right, that needs to be recorded. Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that'll be on the album at the end of the year, Anthony.
absolutely. It definitely should be. All right. Well,
All right,
thank you
thank
so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the second session of Illawarra Songwriters. Such a pleasure to have you on, man.
Thank you so much. Absolute pleasure to be here, Anthony. Thank you so much for the invite.
No worries.
It's been fun. It's been fun. Anytime.
Come back whenever you want. See you later, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. Now, usually, I probably, if we get enough people that are sort of coming in to play here at Illawarra Songwriters, I probably won't play a song, but I'll play a song to go out with today. If you have logged on and you're watching this video after the show's already been on, and that you think you'd like to be involved, please direct message the page and put your name down. Next week we've got quite a few names down already, so put your name in as soon as you can, and we'll fill out the show with some more songwriters. You don't have to be a professional like a lot of the guys that you heard here today. There has been a lot of interest in the page, obviously, and there's a lot of amazing music out there. But if you're starting to write songs for the first time and you've put something together that you feel like that you want to put out there and you want to have the opportunity to get up in front of an audience, this is a great chance to do that. So direct message the page and we'll gladly have you on when there are spots. I might finish with a bit of an up track. Yeah! Can't get from you what I need. You're keeping secrets from me. Your words have double meaning, but nothing you can say stop me seeing through you. You pull my hand to your skin, then say it's not happening. You're mixing signals again, but I don't want you on. There's no way you can hide it. I can see you're consumed by a craving, by the love that we could be making. I'm the sweet and the taste of that recipe, yeah. So give in to me. You can try, but there's no way to fight it. Can't deny you and now the right fit. There's no place in this world that you gotta be, yeah. So give in to me. I can't slow down, can't hold back. Bracing my heart for impact. You kiss, you touch, you tease him, but I can see your eyes. Tell me that you want it. Just when I got you figured out. You pull the trigger and try to take me down. I know you better than you know yourself, and I know what you want. There's no way you can hide it. I can see you consumed by a craving, by the love that we could be making. I'm the sweet and the taste of that recipe, yeah. So give in to me. You can try it, there's no way to fight it. Can't deny you and I are the right fit. There's no place in this world that you gotta be. So give in to me. Oh, baby, give in to me, yeah. Ooh, hey, nothing else, just you and I want you to stay tonight. Oh, I can see you consumed by a craving, by the love that we could be making. I'm the sweet and the taste of that recipe, yeah. So give in to me. You can try, but there's no way to fight it. Can't deny you and I are the right fit. There's no place in this world that you gotta be. So give in to me. Oh, baby, give in to me, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Come on. Hey, hey. Yeah. Illawarra Songwriters coming to you. Thank you for joining us for this show, Session 2. We'll see you next week around about the same time. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. Steve, thanks Chad, thanks Hayden, and thank you to Nick. And we'll see you next time. Bye.